back to One Man and 5 Acres. I'm Trent. Today we're putting some electric fence in for the pigs. I've had a few problems with them jumping on the side of the top part of the fence and stuff, and also had Flower. She got out and was running around. I put higher fence up for her so she can't do that anymore, but we need to put this electric fence up because Pork Chop, when they come in heat on both sides, he's climbing the fence. And so I need to get that stopped. So we're going to put electric fence on the inside there, facing inside on them. So when they go to do that, he gets shocked and keeps them down off the fence. Because as they get bigger and heavier, they will slowly break down the fence, and I can't have that. So that's what we're doing today. So, and I'll show you how to put electric fence up. So let's get started. All right, so what we got here is we got a, this is the power unit for the electric fence. This is what we're going to be using. Bought this from Rural King. So we'll get this all hooked up and everything powered up. It's a 2-mile radius. This is the smallest one they had. I don't need anything real big. If I ever get to that point, well then, this will still run everything that I need here. We got these insulators right here. For the wood posts. Comes with they come with nails, and this right here goes on the wood posts. These are 5-inch away from the pole. These right here are for your T-posts here. Right here, these are for your T-post, 5 inches. They're extended the wire out on the inside of the fence, which I'll show you what I'm doing there. And I got the this right here for a ground. Which I have some rebar that I got to drive in the ground, and we'll put this in there, and that'll get this stuff here done, and then we'll hook a wire into this, which will go to the ground, and this right here is the power side, that's ground side, this is the hot side, and of course I got a pair of snippers to cut their electric line, which is right here. I've never used this stuff before. I don't know nothing about it. I see a lot of guys using this stuff. It's electric fence. It's a poly wire. I've always used the actual wire on the fence. So this is new to me. So we're going to use this. I'm going to try it out. You can see it a little bit better. I've seen the yellow, but Rural King didn't have any of the yellow. They just had a bunch of this stuff. So I figured, well, we'll do this here. It does 820 feet. I don't need that much, but this is the smallest one they had. And I always get tired of getting shocked when I go to test things. So I got a tester, so it'll tell me if it's good or not. Just press it and hold it, and it'll light up a little button there. It tells you if it's on or off. So I got this stuff here. All this right here, about 150 bucks, something like that. So there's enough here to do the whole pin, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the down the middle, between the between the bore on both sides to keep him off the fence from the gilts, and hopefully everything else that all works. So that's where we're at, and that's what we got, and that's what we're putting up. And it's a beautiful day out, but it's hot. That sun is intense. And he destroyed his canopy, so he doesn't have one. So I just fill up his mud hole and he can roll around in it. He really don't have much shade. There's not much I can do for him right at the moment. He's just going to have to muddle through it, and I'll just keep keep him hosed down and stuff like that for the day, because it is supposed to get really hot. She destroyed hers too. It's like they came in heat and they just started to destroy everything. Petunia, she's broke hers, but it's still holding up. She tends to leave it alone for the most part. I'm gonna see if I can't fix it before she actually drops it. That one is absolutely, I can't do nothing with it. I have another canopy. I'm gonna have to get a couple more before the summer's out for them. But it may just be a tarp this time around. I don't know. So, but that's where we're at right now. Let's get this fence started. All right, the first thing we need to do is determine where you want to put your electric box at, which I'm gonna put it right here because I got to run an electric cord out. My building's right there. That's probably 100 feet, maybe. About 100 feet. It looks further away than it is, but it's not that far. So we're gonna put that box right here, and I'll probably mount it to that pole right there, that post. And then we'll start putting all this electric fence up all the way around where we need it. And yeah, get that started. But we're gonna put it right here. First thing we need to do is, I got a chunk of rebar here, got about 2 feet. I'm gonna take this, drive this into the ground. This is our ground. This is what's gonna make everything work. So we'll pound that down into there, and I'll probably leave about that much, about this much hanging out, and that'll be about it. I'll show you what I mean after I'm done. So I ran out of insulators. I had to run to Rural King and get some more. So now I'm back. I took a little bit of break because it was right in the heat of the day. It was really hot. It's still hot. So I'm gonna try to get some of this finished up. I put a lot of the insulators on. The ones I needed for the wood posts is where I was running out of them. So anyhow, let's get back at it and get this thing done, so I can show you what it goes, what you got to do to, you know, put up electric fence. So anyhow, let's get back at it. All right, so I'm gonna show you everything I did on here. We got an electric line running from the shop to here. So I drove that stake in there, right there, and I got a ground wire, copper wire going up to the unit right there. This is hot, it's on. Everything's live. You wrap it around here, you put it on the insulators like this, right here, and then you run them. Run it all down, tie it into the line, tie everything together, and run it. That's all you do with the insulators. Now, I ran out of insulators and I had to run and go get some stuff, which doesn't surprise me, but they didn't have none, they were out. So I had to space them. As you can see, where I've spaced everything, which works fine. I just spaced everything apart. You can see where I missed one here, got one there, missed one. So I was able to do everything just by doing it that way. And it works. So the hogs haven't hit it yet. Pork chop hasn't jumped up on there yet. But yeah, it's pretty simple. Mounted the unit right here. This is a waterproof unit. So it can sit right there. You don't have to cover it up. So it's sitting right here. It's nice and sturdy. Ain't going nowhere. She can't get to it, and if she does try, she's going to get zapped. So they'll learn pretty quick. Pigs are very smart. They understand that. So we did all that, and then we jumped off the wire here, ran it straight down, up and over top. I don't have to worry about jumping the gate. That's not happening. Pork chop in his mud hole here. Both gilts are in heat right now at the same time. So he's been riding the fences hard. So right now he's kind of chill, but when you walk away, he starts going, you know, starts making all kinds of racket. So, but yeah, this is all hooked up and it's running. So that's how you put fence up. That's how you get it done. This is what we had to do today. I probably should have showed you a little bit more, but it was so hot today. It was crazy. So it's still very humid right now. I think it's not really hot as far as heat goes, but the humidity is up there. It makes it pretty rough. I am going to have to watch this canopy there that it doesn't ground it out, because she's been tearing it up. So, I mean, I know he was going to go crazy when the females come in heat, but I didn't realize that the gilts would start trying to tear stuff up too. So, but that's all right. No big deal. Everything's good to go. Also, I may add here that I forgot to say something, but I got this little tester here. I don't know if you can hear it. That tells you it's working. All you gotta do is get it close to the thing here. It's a beeper. And it's just an electric fence tester. You push the button right here, get it close to the fence, and it'll start beeping. That way you know it's hot. That way you know it's working. I tested everything here and it all works. Yep, she's working good. Anyhow, you can see I'm pretty red in the face. It's hot. But anyhow, if you like this content, please like, share, subscribe, ring the bell. That lets you know when I post something new. And we'll talk to you later. You have a good one. Bye.